Hi guys, so this video is all going to be about glitter, tips, tricks, and eventually removal. So first of all, on my nails right now is Butter London's Rosie Lee, and you can tell how beautiful it is. I actually stamped it with Bundle Monster 202, this design right here, in Kleancolor Black. And let me see if I can just get that to be a little more in focus. There it is. It's totally beautiful and I loved it. So now that we've actually had a week's worth of wear, we are going to try and take it off using the foil method. But before we get to that, before we get to that, I'm going to tell you some tips that I have found worked with me keeping my glitter on all week. So first thing is I put down 2 coats of Butter London Rosie Lee. Some glitters you actually have to use underwear before putting it on as a top coat just to make sure that the entire nail is covered with glitter, but not with the Rosie Lee. It was totally jam-packed with glitter. 2 coats, that was it. Now in between each coat, I covered the nail. I did not cap the free edge, but when I let it dry for about a minute, I used my finger, ran it against the free edge to make sure that there was nothing, no grittiness coming on the free edge, so it was an even, smooth surface. And then I patted down the glitter onto the nail to make it smoother, so only one coat of top coat would make it smooth. Now I have found, especially with glitter, that any jagged edges or basically not being smooth will cause it to chip more quickly. So after I put the coat of glitter and patted it down, I used a very comparable color in a regular nail polish. This is Julep Joy, and this is what I used to cap the free edge. So it was a smooth edge with all the glitter on the top, and you can barely tell, especially after I put on the stamping. And this lasted all week. This is day 7. So that's what I did. Now, since that's all done and I've gotten my week's worth of wear, I took one of these, it's like a cosmetic square. I cut it into 4 pieces, and I have pieces of foil ready to use. Now, me being, I guess, frugal is the word we'll use. This is the same foil that I used from last week to take off my Connect the Dots glitter, so we're just going to reuse it this week. So, I've also had, 100% pure acetone. I'm going to soak these cotton squares in the acetone, put it on my fingers, and then wrap my finger in foil. So here we go. It's only 1 square, putting it on my thumb, using the foil that I have already pre-cut. I'm going to wrap it once, wrap it twice. I like to have extra on the sides. And then I'm going to fold this up so that any drippings when I come up won't drip down my nail, but they'll drip up. So that's what it looks like. 1 finger already done. So I'm going to do this to the rest of the fingers, and I'll come back. I totally forgot, since we're using 100% acetone, which is really drying to your hands, I am putting Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream around my finger, around the cuticle, to try and protect it, at least some, from the acetone before I wrap it. So I'm going to continue and I'll be back. So here they all are, looking totally ridiculous, but this truly is an easy way to take off glitter nail polish. So what I'm going to do is, now that I've soaked the cotton pieces in acetone, wrap them in foil, to leave this on for 5 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you how easy it is to take off. Okay, so here we are 5 minutes later. We're going to try, actually that's going to be very difficult, so let's try this pointer finger, which was the second nail that I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fingers and squeeze while pulling off. And you can see there's a little bit of glitter remaining, and that's after 5 minutes. Sorry. Little bit of glitter remaining after 5 minutes, but that's nothing compared to a full nail of glitter and trying to get it off. So I took out one of the cotton balls that came from within the foil, and you can see that it basically takes off the entire nail. You can't even see the stamping edge that was on there, because layered, it's the first thing to come off. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I gave you some tips that you can try and that will help you. Okay. And let's see, pull it right off. And again, there's some glitter remaining. But what I can tell you is around my cuticle is not extremely dry because I put the cuticle cream on before. So, last few fingers. There's that one. That one came out pretty well. Alright. Maybe you want to try leaving it on for 7 minutes. Okay, and last but not least, my pinky. So there you go. All clean, all clear. So I hope you try this and have a great day.